zoom in on the elephant. Oops. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so here we have the elephant. The elephant is on top of a ball. Okay. So whatever the object is that is on top, that's the normal free body diagram. Okay, we have no push forces for the object that is on top. So when we are putting this together, we would have gravity force down here, and that's going to be equal negative 1,200 newtons. Okay, and then we have a normal force, and I try to make this about the same length, both of those arrows. So Fn is going to be equal to positive 1,200 newtons. Then we have the ball over here. So for the ball, we do have two arrows pointing down. Okay, I feel like just everyone was just putting the two arrows on like everything. Okay, so we do have two arrows on the ball because the ball has something standing on top of it. The object standing on top of it is what gives it a push force. So Fp equals negative 1,200 newtons. Okay, and remember, whatever the normal force is for the object directly on top of another object, that's the push force for the object below it. And then the gravity force here, Fg, is equal to negative 4 newtons. Okay, remember, all of my downward forces and forces that are to the left are always negative. Okay, then here, it's going to be a little bit longer than any of my other arrows. And this is Fn is equal to 1,204 newtons. Okay. So I'm just going to scroll down and do the same for man standing on desk. Okay. So we're going to assume that this circle is the desk and this is the man. Okay, and there's no numbers here, but we know that the man has 4 times the weight of the desk. Okay, so that means man is much heavier than the desk. So for the man, I'm just gonna kind of label this man. Okay, so the man is on top. So all the man has is a gravity force pointing down and a normal force pointing up. Okay. For the ball has a gravity force a push force pushing down that is equal to that of the man. Okay, so it has a push force, and then it also has a gravity force. It's going to be a quarter the size. So I just try to make that arrow about a quarter of the size, and that's Fg. This Fn pointing up from the table is going to be the longest arrow, again, because it needs to be equal in magnitude to Fp plus Fg down here. Okay.